Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Beast Mode Brandon back again. Appreciate you guys. Happy Tuesday. It is Thanksgiving week. We did not expect the market to go this crazy, but we were able to make some money, and that's all that matters. So if you do me a favor, let me know where you're watching this from. Post your state, where you're from. I like to know where we're watching this collectively across the world, just to see. We got some people in Pennsylvania with me. You have some people in California, some people in Mexico, some people across the world over in New Zealand, Australia. Absolutely love it. One common theme that we all have is we like to make money from the stock market. Whether you want to trade stock options or futures, it just makes things in the long haul. It better prepares you for your generational wealth. So today I want to hop on here and show you exactly how and why I called out the specific day trades I did today using the same tools and patterns over and over and over again. And we link on them just like this, and we actually attack the live every single day together. With that being said, we're going to dive in, and I'm going to show you exactly what we did, and you'll see how we day trade. Then I'll show you how we swing trade, and I can show you quickly how we invest. There's going to be about 10 or 12 minutes of your time, and you're going to be like, wow, this is simple, But before we get started, just remember, all this doesn't work unless you do the 3 pillars of success. That is trading your plan, using risk management, and staying consistent to your plan. So with that being said, you see the smiley face on the chart right here? This is our first setup, right? Our candles are red. And this was a okay pattern. We wanted to take a short here. We simply never got it, and price ended up going up and then coming back down. And then right here, we wanted to take a short again. And this was a grand slam. And this actually made a lot of money for a lot of people right here. This went from 67.14 down to 67.02. That's 15 points of movement. That's $750 for one contract. Now, the thing is, you're never going to capture all that money, but you could get a piece of it from here, right? And get $100, $200, $300. I tell people you get 1 or 2 winning trades a day, you can go walk away and go enjoy your day. The next trade setup we got shortly after, we come down and we hit another pivot right here. We want to take a breakdown and check out what happened. There's another winning trade, and then price gave us a reset. And this was our last trade that we called. So if you took ES today, you got 1, 2, you got 3 winning trades. Even could have taken this one and managed to get about 5 points right there, right? 4 or 5 points. But we like to tell people, once we take a trade, if we can go about 3 ES points in our favor, then we get to go risk-free. And then my goal, like I said, the first 30 to 45 minutes of every single day, let's try to get some winning trades and go on about your business. The next setup we have right here, this is the NQ chart. And what happened on this one is we want to take a breakdown right here. We simply never got it. We bounced up, and then we came down. We got the short here, and this ended up dropping from 812 down here to 712, or what did we go? Down here to 612. That's 200 NQ points or 800 NQ ticks. But you're never going to capture all that, Once again, I got stopped out on this little wick right there. It stopped me out. I think I got about 30 NQ points, so wasn't bad. You did have another trade right here, and you did have another trade right there. Then price came up and bounced. We had another entry or opportunity right there to the downside. Once again, in that first 30 to 45 minute time zone, you could have gotten 1, 2, 3, easy to have 60, 80 NQ points today. A lot of people in the room with smaller accounts, they were able to make like $100 bucks, $50 to $100, and they're only leveraging $400 or $500. A lot of other people that have larger accounts, they come in and they were making quite some money. So it was definitely over 1K in the books for them, for a lot of people, and it is trading the same pattern and same setup over and over and over again. Then we come down here to our CL chart, and it rolled over. We ended up calling a breakout down there, and then price ended up going in favor, coming back, then coming back down. We simply said secure profits right there. You're up at this point 20, 23 down here to to about 13. There's 10 CL points. You shouldn't be willing to give that back. But nonetheless, you are risk free. You know what I'm saying? If you do hear the kids, they home. Here, give me your hand real quick and just say a quick hi, and then keep it down. Let Tristan go. Tristan, say hi. It says live. All right, let me finish it. Go over here. Go. So now, that's how we trade. Yeah, nah, it's a blessing, you know. So now we go over and show you how we trade stock options. You know, so stock options today. Tesla, same thing. We had our 5-minute bar touch our mastermind magnet. We wanted to take a breakdown here, and Tesla dropped from 414 all the way down here to 405. But once again, I got stopped out on this nice push down. That is an easy 15-20% ROI just to go risk free. Then we called another breakout for people that are still looking for a trade, and boom, you have it. Now look how powerful this is. One of our setups, now I'm not taking this trade because once again, I try to dedicate the first 30 to 45 minutes to finding quick, easy trades. Look at this power shift right here. When your candles go from red to green, that's what's nice about our tool. Now we're taking breakouts, you know. A lot of people or I should say in my beginning days, I didn't have a plan that I stayed consistent with. Price would fall, and I'd say, well, I'm going to buy calls here, buy calls, and get stopped out. Then we bounce, we start pushing up. I'm going to buy calls here. And then we come back down and I get stopped out. Then as the price falls, I would take puts right here. Price would come bounce. And then I would take calls. Price would come back. I get stopped out. Did that ever happen to you before? If it did, just comment me in the comments. But now I simply stay on the correct side of the trend and see how easy that navigated. The next opportunity or chart I'm going to show you is simply our SPX chart we have right here. Today, I did take a loss on this one. I was right, but then I was wrong. So what happened today is I ended up taking a call breakout right there, and my stop out is underneath the low of the day. So on this candle, I got stopped out. Then what happened was the market knew it stopped me out, and then it ended up being a grand slammer. But that's okay. I'm just kidding. The market didn't know that. But it is a little joke that we have. We're on a 7-day win streak. Today was my first loss trading SPX. It just simply that's part of the plan. You know, the reason I say the 3 pillars of success is trading your plan, staying consistent, and trading the repeatable process over and over and over again. This right here is simply why. I could have easily panicked and said, oh man, I'm upset, I'm going to take a loss, Now today you could have taken some shorts and got a nice piece of that, but don't ever get in a position where it's like, I'm taking calls here, market's falling down, I'm going to take puts way down there, it bounces back up against me, I'm taking calls, and I'm getting shaken out. You don't do that. You have to follow your plan, and you have to stay consistent to it. So the power of this strategy is we call it our lotto system because we use this AI lotto as an option strike. So we called out the 70 calls this morning, and that's a strike we took. The power that this has is we have a 50 to a we have a 50, or I should say we have an 85% probability for them specific strikes to go 50 to 100% or more. Today, obviously, I got stopped out, but if this same move didn't stop me out and it pushed up like that, that right there is an easy 400 or 500%, you know, but it's all good. So last 8 days, I'm 7-1, still green, and that's all that matters. On this same chart, I'm going to show you how we swing trade. I'm going to bring SPY back up to the chart and change this to a 1-day time frame, and you're going to see something just like this right here. Nice, repeatable patterns and processes that you can see. So what you see here is 2 sets of rules. You have a green candle, green arrow for calls or longs, red candle, red arrow for puts and shorts, right? Check this out. Green candle, green arrow, price goes up. Green candle, green arrow, price goes up. Green candle, green arrow, price goes up. Green candle, green arrow, fails. Goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up, 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 fails, up. Red candle, red arrow, goes down. Today, we're getting our first green candle, green arrow right now. It is not surprising that we are moving up right here today. So check that out right there. Had you have traded this over the course of this chart, you had 1, 2, 3 and 0, 3 and 1, 4 and 1, 5 and 1, 6 and 1, 7 and 1, 8 and 1, 9 and 1, 10 and 1, 11 and 1, 11 and 2, 12 and 2, 13 and 2. So you have 13 and 2. Visualize that number, right? And let's bring our calculator over here. And we take 13, right? 13 divided by 15 total trades, which is 13 and 2. That is 86.6%. Our probability on Swing Master Pro is 86.25. We are right in alignment with what we expect over time, and that's exactly what we expect. So I'm going to erase all this right here and keep trucking along. So that's how we swing trade. Then how we invest, we come to the same chart and we put on the weekly time frame, right? And we simply use the buys and wait for a buy to present itself, right? Check it out. If we started here, there's a buy, here's another buy, here's another buy, here's another buy. Over time, what do you think happens, right? When you invest in good companies, we expect price to push up to the upside. With that being said, if you put in $1,000 or $500 here, put another $500 in here, at the point where it's at right now, your $1,000 is worth $1,800 or $1,900, right? That's a good setup. Coming over to another stock, right? You scroll up right here and you do the same exact thing. We won't go too far back, but if you buy it here at 40, guess what? At 120, right here where it hit, you're up 200% ROI. Plus, you're capturing from right here, every 4 of those is about another 4%. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Guess what? 20% ROI on top of the 200 you up. That's very good. So understanding your dividend stocks, that is a crucial and benefit to you. Another stock I like, Apple, you do the same thing, right? Check it out. You have a buy here, you have a buy here, you have a buy here. Moral of the story, smart investing over days, months, or days, weeks, and months, price pushes up. Had you have gotten in here at 164, it's at all but 280 right now. So that right there is about 75 or 70% ROI, give or take. Just guesstimating it real quick. Every one of these things right there, you might get 3%, right? 2%, 2, 4, 6, 8, and there you have it. So that right there is smart investing. With that being said, I just showed you how we day trade, why I called out the trades I did today. I showed you how we invest, and then I showed you how we swing trade as well. When you have all three of them, day trading for my job, swing trading to help grow your account, and using the profits of both to invest, that is true freedom over the long haul, but that is just my opinion. So that is exactly how we do this over and over and over again. And with that being said, I'm going to give you back your guys' time and your day. I appreciate you guys for chiming in. And if you want to invite to our Friday session, let me know. I'm going to open it up for 3 people. So also, I have a free trading community that I put in little diamonds and gems for people to follow along. If you want an invite, just comment me in the chats, and I'll send you an invite to my chat. With that being said, you guys have a blessed one. Catch me on the next one. Beast mode out.